Welcome to the Seattle Convention Center. This is day one of Emerald City Comic Con. I am your video host and producer, Ashley Victoria Robinson, bringing you all of this excitement from inside the Popverse. Now, I know if you're watching this video, you might not be able to join us in Seattle this weekend, which is so sad. Sad face, look at all these cool people who are joining us this weekend. So what I've done for you is I've put together a highlight video of all the most exciting things. So you don't have fear of missing out. You have joy of joining us. You have JoJo. You are welcome for that. So come along with me and let's see what's going on inside.
She's really cute. Does anyone ever unbox her though? Or do you just keep them in her box? Yeah, well done, well done. You are real children and I like you.
Yeah, she made a crude gesture at me, which I shall not care to repeat because there are children in this audience. I romance Lae'zel because why not?
You remember the directors had notes on each actor that we would pass across to each other, so that you knew what to be prepared for.
I'm aware.
And for you, Neil, it was likes to riff at the end of a line.
Yeah.
Just let him do it.
There is probably as much hours that is just me riffing as there are actual usage in the game somewhere, I feel.
When the black box of humanity is unearthed from the rubble, that's what's going to be played. All
randomly,
of your riffs.
randomly saying things. This is true.
No, I learned a lot from working with you.
me too,
And for Jen, can I talk about?
No.
Okay. Jen was perfect.
I am perfect. I am God's favorite princess. I have no faults.
What's the Mary
Correct.
Poppins line? Practically perfect in every way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Me.
Because you're reacting to scenes, we all have to do it individually. So we're not entirely sure necessarily the performance of the line. We just, unless we could hear about the audio, but even then, you don't get the full, because we all did full, all of us did full performance capture for all the roles. So you don't only see maybe the audio if you're lucky. So just see, like Dev's, I remember your bit with Vlakith blew me away. And I know you're a great actor, but it was just still to see their work is just like awesome. Just great, terrific. So for me, the playthrough has really been about seeing my friends excel, exceed, and just absolutely kick the crap out of it in a good way. Do you know what I mean? Like just really do amazing work and experiencing that narrative.
Well, we're alone, and other than Richard and Vivian, who are pulling our strings, so to speak. But yeah, it's very easy. You go in for 4 hours or so, and then you're out, and you get a hot dog or something.
Here, the thing is that we really underneath all of this. What is it? Still very close on me.
I saw it doing it close on me, and it made me very insecure.
we are professionals. So
I think that was applause. He was asking for applause
and by the
there.
way, you laughing at me saying that is the worst I could have ever get in the world because I work really hard on this, and so. But we do. I think that Brandon's right. The real answer is when we are there to work, we're there to work. It's why we want to do anything. It's why you should want to do anything. I wanted to do this kind of stuff since I was a kid. So being there and being paid, which is insane, to be paid for something you would do anyway.
We get to spend a lot of time with each other, and it does feel like a second family on the road. So yes, we are. I'd say we're fairly close, but not because of the show. Because we go to cons all the time with each other, and it's like going on vacation with the same family weekend after weekend after weekend. So yeah.
It's also like just a perfect example. Like I was somewhere else. Brandon was at a con. Something was going on, and like the first thing we all did was check in on Brandon to make sure I was. And we just started texting. I miss you. I hope you're good. But so this kind of stuff is not just for business. Like, and I'm from a very large community of musical theater where I'm glad to say that. Thank you.
Yeah. Where do you? So I did ask where you hope we go when you die. Where do you hope your body goes when you're dead?
Yeah. What do you want to happen?
Me?
I just did my.
Your body.
I just did my will, so I know where mine's going.
This thing on the end of the couch. Where do you want that to go when you're dead?
Shot into a black hole. Easy.
Yeah.
Like point me at a black hole.
Spaghetti.
And just shoot me there. Yep.
Through time and
100%.
space.
Yeah. You.
That's sure. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not gonna know. So
yeah.
it's like do
you
whatever
don't want to. You don't want to traumatize your loved ones at your funeral.
No, I don't. I love my loved ones. I want it to be very simple and small. I'm genuinely answering
I believe in the fourth dimension.
This is the one time I be honest. No, I really don't like to talk about that. So.
an exciting Emerald City Comic Con. I am so tired and still freezing to death here outside of the convention center somehow. We had so much fun, cosplay, panels, breakdowns, everything that you could want to do, and I'm so glad that you at home were able to come and spend some fun time with us here at Emerald City Comic Con in the Popverse. If you want to see more really cool content like this from Emerald City Comic Con, maybe some more panels, highlights, or interviews from stuff that you missed, be sure that you are sticking around here in this channel and subscribing, so that way you don't miss a single thing that we're doing each and every single ding dang day. But also make sure that you are visiting thepopverse.com, where we are celebrating the very best in TV, movies, and comics each and every single day. And be sure to get yourself a Superfan membership, because that gets you access to all kinds of cool things like advanced tickets and access to the Popverse Superfan Lounge and tons of fun stuff all year long. I've been your video host and producer, Ashley Victoria Robinson. Thank you for joining me here in Seattle, and I will see you next year for Emerald City Comic Con 2026.